Mark here. I did a video of my Madonna collection vinyl. So this video I'm going to do my CD collection. Over here you might be able to see there's a gap. That's where my Madonna CDs were. Now they're over here. So I'm going to show you what I have, starting with the studio album. So this is the first one, and you can see this was a club edition. So that's her debut album, and I have like a Virgin, True Blue, Like a Prayer. I'll open them up too. Why not? Like a Prayer. Okay, this one's Erotica. Another Erotica. But as you can see, between the two, this one says explicit, this one doesn't. I haven't listened to either of, or I've listened to this one. I haven't listened to this one to see if this is the clean version and this is the not so clean version. And we have Bedtime Stories. Bedtime Stories. There's that one. Ray of Light. Of course, I'm not stacking them up very well on this side, which means that this is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, so anyway, second Ray of Light. Let's see, those weren't any different. Music makes the people come together. And double up on the music. American Life. Hard Candy. And I also got a Hard Candy CD when I bought the vinyl pressing of it, the record. Confessions. Confessions on the Dance Floor. One step. Doesn't want to open up for me. There it goes. MDNA. For some reason I put that in plastic, but anyway. MDNA. Rebel Heart. Rebel Heart again. One explicit, one not. Pretty sure they both look the same inside. Yeah. Whoop, shit. Got away from me, so I'm going to hold it in there. Okay, so there's the two Rebel Hearts. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm missing Madam X. Evita. Soundtrack to the movie. It's Antonio Banderas. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Got a couple of those. Singles. Let's see. I think I've got two of the I'm Breathless. Yep, I do. Actually, one of them has the barcode on the back, and the other one doesn't. So they're slightly different. They're same on the inside. So that's I'm Breathless. And do I have two of those? No, I don't. You Can Dance. It says, and it says on the front, contains 3 special dub versions available on CD only. Spotlight, Holiday, Everybody, Physical Attraction, Over and Over, Into the Groove, Where's the Party, Holiday, dub version, Into the Groove, dub version, and Where is the Party, dub version on that CD. Let's see, got 2 immaculate collections. And one has the barcode and club edition. So it's going to be the same on the inside, I'm pretty sure. And the jewel case wants to come apart, so let's open them up and take a look. Exactly the same. And you don't want to close because my fingers are in the way. And the holiday collection. Inside. And bin number R00391. That was, I guess, some wherever they bought it from, because I didn't buy it initially. This got Holiday, True Blue, Who's That Girl, and Causing a Commotion. See, 2 GHV2s, Greatest Hit Volume 2s. One is in a jewel case. And one is in a little book here. So, let's see. It's got pictures in here. I hope I'm holding this up at the right angle. But anyway, at the very back is the disc. So that's GHV2. And my 2 versions, front and the back. Then over here, what do we got here? Something to remember. I want you all remember. Take a bow, you'll see. Crazy for you. This used to be my playground. Live to tell. Love don't live here anymore. Something to remember. Forbidden love. One more chance. Reign, oh Father, and I want you. I didn't do this, read them off on the back when I was doing my records, because I had so damn many of them. I don't have nearly as many CDs, so got a little bit of time. Keep it together. Open, open, open. There it is. So this one. Keep it together. Wow, then there's a whole bunch of shit back here. Single, let's see, there's a bunch of keep it togethers. Just there's an instrumental, a 12-inch extended mix, 12-inch remix, and a single remix. I read them from the bottom to the top, so it's going to be in the opposite way when you. All right, so we got Vogue compact disc maxi single. Vogue. And let's see, you got the single version, the 12-inch version, the Betty Davis dub, and Strike a Pose dub. Next, Hanky Panky. Front, back, disc. So this one has, put the cover art back in there, Hanky Panky Bare Bones single mix, Hanky Panky Bare Bottom 12-inch mix, and more album version. Next one. Justify My Love Digipack. So front, back. This one's got Q Sound mix, Orbit 12-inch mix, hip hop mix, 1990 Sheepspressin himself remix, The Beast Within remix, not remix, mix. Erotica. So this is another digipack. Inside, back, a compact disc maxi single, and I'm not even gonna figure that shit out. Okay, so it's got the album edit, the Kunlu B-Boy mix, WO12 Underground Club mix, Masters at Work dub, Jeep Beats, Madonna in My Jeep mix. Madonna's in My Jeep mix. Okay. Deeper, deeper. Another digipack. Squeak, 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 squeak. So this has got the album edit, Shep's Deep Makeover mix, David's Club mix, Shep's Classic 12-inch, Shep's Fierce Deeper Dub, David's Love Dub, and Shep's Deep Beasts. See, I get a whole bunch of nothing on the back there, so I got to actually read the disc. All right, up next, Bad Girl. Boom, digipack. Inside. And so this one has Bad Girl Edit, Fever, Merc Boys Miami Mix, Fever Extended 12-inch, Bad Girl Extended Mix, Fever, Merc Boys Deep South Mix, Fever Hot Sweat 12-inch. Next is Rain. Digipack. There's that. So this has the Rain Radio Remix, Waiting Remix, Up Down Sweet, non-album track, Rain album version. I'll Remember, theme from the motion picture with honors, digipack, which the disc is falling out, so it has the album version, Gorilla Beach mix, Why It's So Hard, Live from the Girly Show, and the Orbit remix. There's that. And they're all falling over, so I'm going to take a little bit of time to resort all of that stuff out. Okay, so let's see. This is Secret. This is in a slim jewel case. And this has Edit, Junior's Luscious Single Mix, Junior's Luscious Club Mix, Junior's Sound Factory Mix, and Some Bizarre Mix, All-Star Mix. And it's got all those. I'm not making anything easy on myself over there. Okay, Take a Bow. And so that's the digipack. There's the back. On this one, I'm not going to be able to read it on the back because of the way the cover's set up. And it's not really telling me a whole lot on the disc. Let's see. Yeah, screw it. It's not going to work. I could read some of them, but I'm not going to be able to read all of them, so I'm not even going to bother. Okay, so Human Nature. This is a promotional, not for sale radio version, video version, and album version. So this is in the jewel case. And then we have over here in the digipack, there's another copy. So there's the back of that, there's the back of that. Back. The front on this looks a little bit faded out. And let's see. So this one only has 3. It has the radio version, video version, album version, whereas this one has the radio edit, the Runaway Mix, Runaway Club Mix radio edit, Runaway Club Mix, I'm Not Your Bitch Mix, Howie T remix, Howie T Clean remix, radio version, Bottom Heavy Dub, Love Is the Nature mix. So yeah, this one's got 9 tracks on it. This one's only got 3. But it was promotional, so I imagine it was meant for a radio station. Okay, Love Don't Live Here Anymore. I don't know if this would still be called a digipack or what the hell you would refer to this as. So this one has the Soul Power radio remix and the album remix. Front, back. Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Next one is the same kind of situation here. There's the front. Oh, this is The Power of Goodbye. I forgot to say that. Okay, there's nothing written on there. I don't know what the remixes are, and that's a whole bunch of gibberish. It looks like on the back, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna put it a little bit closer. See, anybody can figure out what the hell's going on there. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, that'd be a waste of time. I'd be here forever trying to figure all that crap out. All right, let's see. We got Ray of Light. Okay, another one of these. So this has 2 tracks. Ray of Light has to be non-album track. Next up is American Pie. This is another thin one. Thin jewel pack. Actually, The front of the CD is there. So this has American Pie album version, the Humpty version, Richard Humpty version radio mix, Victor Calderone filtered dub mix, Richard Humpty version visits Madonna, Richard Humpty version visits Madonna. So anyway, that's American Pie. What do we have here? We have What It Feels Like for a Girl, front, back, standard jewel case in there. Again, I'm not even going to bother. Look it up on Discogs if you know what's on it, if you want to know what's on it. Some of this stuff has just too much stuff written, and it's like, I'm not going to read everything to get down to the title of the song anyway. This is Don't Tell Me. So let me see if I can figure anything out here. Let's see, that one has the album version. Thunderpuss Hands Up in the Air radio. I'm assuming that's going to be it because I don't see a number 3, so 2 tracks on that one. Unless I missed something, I don't know. Alright, Die Another Day. Open. Oh, there it is. So this one has the radio edit, the Dirty Vegas main mix, 3 retro electro mix, Thunderpass club mix, Deep Sky remix, and Brothers Brown Band Age Club. Die Another Day. American Pie radio edit, Die Another Day, and the Calderone and Quail Afterlife mix. Actually, I think that's Die Another Day, Calderone and Quail Afterlife remix. So there's that. The back disc. And up next is Hollywood. Alright, front, back, inside, and that wants to come out. Let's see, Jacques Lucon's Thin White Ducks mix, the radio edit Oakenfold full remix, the Micronauts remix, Deep Skies Home Sweet Home vocal remix, Calderone and Quail glam mix. Hollywood. Nothing Fails. This is easy enough to read because it's all written all over the front and the back. Alright, so well, I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it actually is, because a lot of this stuff is cut off. What it is, I'm in love, anyone can see. What it is with you, silly thing, just take it from me. It was not a chance, feel my heartbeat, you're the one. Okay. Nothing Fails. Alright, there's that one. Next up, Love Profusion. Front, back, disc. What's this thing? The New Fantasy Fragrance from Estee Lauder. And it does have a little picture of Madonna up there in the cover from American Life. Madonna's American Life CD, single Love Profusion. Okay, so advertisement for a perfume in the CD. So anyway, there's the front, there's the back, there's that, and then this has Blow Up Mix, the Passengers Club Profusion, Ralphie Rosario's House Vocal Extended, Craig J's Good Vibes Mix, Rafael Rosario's Rafi Rosario Big Room Vex Extended, Rafi Rosario Big Room Dub. Okay. Love Profusion. Next up, Hung Up. Front, back, front, inside. And this has the radio version, the Stop Extended Vocal, SDP Extended Vocal, Tracy Young's Get Up and Dance, something edit, Bill Hamill's remix, Chussin Cabello's remix, SDP Extended Dub. If I get on any of these names wrong, well, that's one of those things. Okay, here's Sorry front, back, inside. And this has single edit, Man with Guitar edit, PSB Maxi Mix, Paul Oakenfold remix, Green Velvet remix, and then there's Let It Be, Paper Faces vocal edit. Sorry. Next up, Get Together. And front, back, disc. And this has the album version, Jacques Lucan's mix, Danny Howells and Dick Trevor Kinky Funk mix, Thief Schwartz remix, James Holden remix, I Love New York Thin White Duke mix. Got Together. Jump. Front, back, inside. This has the radio edit, the Jacques Lucan mix, Axwell remix, Junior Chance's Make Shapes mix, Miss Shapes mix, extended album version, and history. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, I guess we're to the end of almost everything. Okay, so this is the Confessions tour, and the disc is wanting to slide out. So this has the DVD and the CD, and I don't really want to open it up and turn around because I'm gonna have a mess here, which I'm gonna have anyway. So anyway, it's got a horse in there. I'm just pressing down here so the discs don't fall out. And so this has a little book here. Through all the pages. I don't need to go through all the pages. I think there's only a couple left, so I might as well at this point. Alright, so anyway, that's the Confessions tour. And then I have the MDNA World Tour. And this is actually a DVD. Don't know if I never did a CD. And then what I have here is the hard candy. This is the limited collector's edition candy box. Still sealed. I believe there's candy in here, mints. 4 minutes beat goes on. So anyway, pick that one up. And since I already have a copy of hard candy here, I have a hard candy in my vinyl. I'm just going to leave this sealed. And then what do we have here? Confessions on a Dance Floor. So this is so I got here a book full of blank pages. I imagine that's supposed to be some sort of diary that you write your confessions in. And then this is actually got pictures in it, and at the back of it is where the disc is. The disc is in the back there. There's Confessions on a Dance Floor. So it's a nice little set. I like it. It usually just sits up there on display. And then last is not really a CD, but it came with a CD. So it's Sex. And I never opened up the CD. It's still in the little aluminum stuff here. Okay, so I opened up the bottom side. Actually, I bought this when it was new, and it was expensive, and I wasn't making a whole lot of money, and I planned on doing what I do with a lot of my vinyl records, which is keeping one sealed, keeping and opening one up to look at. But I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was like, open it up, I want to see what you can do. All right, I caved, figuring I was probably going to get another one. By the time I had enough money to save to get another one, they were already sold out, so unfortunately I missed out on that, but I still have it, and I try to keep it in decent condition. I think I've only opened it once, and that was when she wanted to look at it. So anyway, that's my story about this, and that is my Madonna CD collection. A lot of the singles, though, I was fortunate. Most of those, I was out yard sailing, hunting down good deals, and I came across somebody who was getting rid of their Madonna collection. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm missing a whole bunch of them. So I just bought them all. You know, that's why I got some duplicates in there. So I just bought them all, and I got lucky. I'm glad. I mean, this is only a fraction. You know, the more videos I see, or a lot of times it's videos. I go on to Discogs, and it'll show you every album cover, but you got to hunt down every album cover or every version, because they have the Japanese. You know, sometimes they have Japanese versions, sometimes they have UK versions, and then there's the American version, and you know, sometimes it's a different disc altogether, sometimes it's different cover art, whatever. But you know, for me just to focus on one thing, and if I stumble across, in other words, if I stumble across something, I'm going to be happy that I get it. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on. It's pointless. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you want to make a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do that too. So anyway, take care. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye. All right, that one down.